segment. This is my solo.
Hey.
Check this out, man. B-side show. We're gonna interview myself. Oh no, here we go. Let's get it going, man. 200th episode. I want to thank you guys for vibing out with us. We appreciate it, man. DJ Shady in the mix tonight, man.
Mic check 1 2.
Hey, that thing's on. It worked.
Yeah, it is.
Hey, what's up, homie? You've been here. You've been here a couple times. You know what's going on, man.
Yeah.
What is it, man?
I love every time I come here. I see something new.
What'd you see this time?
Well, hey, honestly, the shop is beautiful, bro.
Oh, thank you.
The shop up front is impressive. I mean, I seen it from it was nothing to where you were working on it to now full-blown shop.
Oh yeah, you've seen it in its stages.
Yeah.
In its advanced stages now.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're trying to do something over here, man. So thank you for coming through. Hey, thank you for rocking with us, though, man. Since and coming here to even talk about the debut of your show. For those that don't know, Wake the Flock Up, man. WakeTheFlockUp.net. Make sure you guys check that out. But you came here even to debut that, and I want to thank you for that.
When I came here the first time, I was.
He's moving it closer.
When I came here the first time, it had barely just got off the ground, and we were still in Fluent's garage. And since then, man, like we just been leaps and bounds, and it's been helped definitely from the platform collection, but from people like you, people that have really just had our back. Like you guys saw something, you know what I mean? I just wanted to be a part of tonight because you guys have been a part of our show every episode that we've had. You know what I mean? Like.
That's what's up, and as you can see, we have a remote controlled chair that brings in a cake.
Yeah,
you see how it was just moving in? Hey, but that's real. That's real though. This dude even brought a cake for us, man, and I want to shout him out for that, man. That's real. That's love, man. That's love, dog.
I didn't bring it to like brag or nothing, but I was like, you can't celebrate without a cake.
No, but and you guys didn't know, but he actually made this cake from scratch.
I did.
It is amazing.
That's damn true.
You did such a great. I love the little balloons and all that stuff like that.
Literally, my blood, sweat, and sperm went into this cake.
Awesome.
So
sure. Yeah.
That's not frosting.
Is that what the little squiggly?
That's exactly what do you think I wrote happy episode with? That's exactly what I mixed it with. Who wants a piece? Who wants a piece?
I was wondering why all the white icing looked like fish.
Yeah, Bucky's all like, what are those right there?
Hey, someone already licked it. That's terrible.
He was wondering why all the white icing had tails on it.
Yeah.
I don't understand, dog. This is weird.
Yeah.
Hey, but thank you for bringing it through anyway.
Thank you, dude. That's awesome.
What we'll do is when we light the candles, we'll light the whole cake on fire. Maybe it'll burn out most. Of the stuff.
It'll just burst into flames.
Yeah. Hey, but thank you. You have a sign here too. This homie right here is out here.
This is Beardo's face. If you guys don't know who Beardo is, at Beardo on Instagram.com. Beardo is our one-man street team. So Beardo would be an artist kind of like Obey? You know, like a street artist?
Yeah.
Beardo doesn't rap, Beardo doesn't sing, but he's a street artist, an artist nonetheless. So he has shirts, stickers, flyers just with his face on them. And if you ever meet Beardo, he looks exactly like this.
Yeah, he does.
And I've met him, and I can vouch for that. I can literally like.
So what will happen is I'll have people hold his face and take a picture with him, and I'll tell him that it's weird every time like a hot chick holds his face, because I can almost like not masturbate to that, but like I just power through it. You know what I'm saying? Like. Hey, I said almost not be able to masturbate. You know what I'm saying? Outside of that, I'm just purely masturbating.
Just cover the beard. That's it. Just cover the beard.
I'm gonna cut the eyes out and the mouth. People just talking to him.
Hey, see?
Like, whoa.
Hey, Beardo just logged off. He's like, fuck.
Yeah.
That's true, the homie. hey, but that dude, literally, I guess his shirts are getting a little bit known because one of the youngsters, when they were seeing the B-side shop popping off, like they were hitting me up for one of his shirts. Though, man, I can't remember the one with the looks like a Dodger.
Yeah, so there's Beardo, and then he has a partner named Vapes.
Okay.
That has his own face, and they have collaborations, like they'll mesh them together. So Beardo will work with different street artists, and he'll do that. I own one myself. But yeah, so Beardo's one of our. He's a correspondent for the show, and if you ever see Beardo, he'll go out and he'll cover shows and do interviews on the spot. So you see this face walking around. That's Beardo.
And
so
like he said, it's literally that exact face, but on a human being.
Yeah,
but it's attached to a human being.
But outside of that, 200.
Yes.
That's crazy.
It is kind of crazy. I was just chopping it up with Bubsky about this. It's crazy to me. It's been a long road, but we're doing it. I think all of us, though, we're doing it for the right reason. It's about the culture, man. We have I think a little deeper, what's the word I'm looking for? A little deeper hold on hip hop, I guess you could say, because we really care about where it goes. And I think that's the common thing that we all have as being platforms for hip hop.
So the Platform Collection hit us up when our show was really fresh, and we owe a lot to them. Not that the show wouldn't have done good without them, but it gave us a level of credibility, you know. And then being involved with you guys, it was really important for me, and it was like I said, it was justified. Like, oh, the B-side's backing you up, bro. Like, that says a lot. You know what I mean? So the B-side name carries a lot of weight because you guys treat it with respect and you understand what it's doing for people. And the best part is you don't take advantage of that. Because it's super easy to be big-headed and deny this and want that.
Well, actually,
Wackoe. Yeah, Wackoe was like, yeah, you know.
What B-side are you talking about?
Actually, you don't know that we have a special thing, a bowl of Skittles for Wackoe, where we only pulled out the certain color that.
Yeah, he only wants the W's, right? Only W's.
On the M&Ms, I just want only the W's.
Yeah, that makes sense. makes logical.
Yeah.
Hey,
No, I'm just kidding.
I want to thank you though for coming through and real quick though, some of the guests that you've had on the show and maybe some of the ones that kind of were a little extra special to you that you had on your show. 'Cause you've been having a good amount of guests that are dope.
Luckily, we've been really blessed with good guests. I mean, we've always had good guests, but so what I did when I first started the show, I created a wish list of just artists that I've always followed and just wanted to talk to, and I've been able to cross off 5 names so far. So Wackoe from Dilated Peoples,
Yeah.
R.A. the Rugged Man, Master Ace, Planet Asia, DJ Revolution, right? And then Medusa, and now Sage Francis. So like, I've literally got to talk to Sage Francis, and to me, that was, no offense, but to me that was the most important guest so far, personally, on that level.
Yeah.
Outside of that, I mean, Planet Asia, DJ Revolution is just a fountain of knowledge, bro. Like, that's the episode that's out now. You check it out, you see, the episode was really about 2.5 hours long, but I had to cut it down, obviously. But I haven't unreleased. It just, I didn't want to have him stop talking. Just so much knowledge came from DJ Revolution. It was just amazing. Like, I just sat back. I'm like, yeah, please, because I was just picking up game, you know. Oh yeah, when I first knew Planet Asia and I met Eminem, and now you know I'm just like, holy shit, this man's like.
Hey, I get like that too, dog. When we have like like J-Ro was here last week, or DJ Yella when we had Yella. Just hearing some of the stories, even off air though, like, I mean, I grew up on this shit, so hearing some of the stories they tell about something that I probably heard the song or whatever, and they're telling a story about it. That shit's really interesting to me. So that's dope. You said
the legends have a lot of knowledge, and I think that shows like ours is good for them as well, because it opens up to a new generation of hip hop. So a generation that might be familiar with the name Master Ace, but now you get to hear those stories, or J-Ro, or Yella. I mean, if you don't know who DJ Yella is, you have no business in hip hop.
Then maybe you should go. Yeah, you got to get back on your Google game.
Come on, bro.
Yeah,
I know.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, that's what it is. Concept, man. He's been doing his thing with Wake the Flock Up, man. And if you guys haven't checked it, you guys need to check that out, man. Yeah, the in-depth interviews.
I like to say this is that it's the
Don't say it. Don't say it.
You don't like it.
the Barbara Walters of this hip hop industry that we're doing. 'Cause
there's so many other names that you could pick.
I want to pick the old lady.
I'm the okay. All right.
I'm not saying you're old. I don't know.
I'm the Barbara Walters of hip hop.
Damn right.
Hey, no, but you can check out in-depth interviews, man. And,
Really, yeah.
You know, that's
Wackoe's
the
level that I'm.
Yeah.
That's the level I'm saying of how you carry yourself in these interviews and stuff, and the direction. Because right here, we get serious at times though, but our show is more based of like a Jay Leno, fucking Conan O'Brien, having fun and entertaining and just
we're just
sharing
less
information.
We're just less funny than
you know what I mean?
them.
Yeah,
That's all,
we're just a little less funny than.
Yeah.
You're funnier than Leno.
No, but you actually, you what his point I know in depth is that you do get in depth with the artist, and you get into some stuff that people might been wanting to know, and you bring it up, so when they watch it, they're like, that's what I would ask.
The goal is to, and I think successfully, because they've told me off air, is give them the best interview that they've had, and it's hard to do with someone that's been in 10, 15 years. But I've had like Planet Asia was like, dude, this is the best shit I've ever done. Like, this is just amazing. And to me, that's a huge compliment from these people to be like, I've always wanted people to ask me this. They never ask me. Or I hate it. They all ask me the same thing over and over. So here it's like, how's your day going? Oh, it's how was traffic? Oh, it was good. You know, and then we get into real personal shit. And then by the end of the interview, dog, it's just like, man, that's therapeutic. It's this. You let them talk, and it's not tailored.
And they kind of open up as it goes along once you get to that point.
Yeah. It's an art to it, man. It's an art to it. Yeah.
I definitely. Every interview is new because it's a new artist. So I try to learn from the old ones. So I listen to the interviews. I'm like, oh, next time this comes up, I'm gonna ask this or I'm gonna do that. It's loving what you do and presenting hip hop in a different way, because it's still very much a hip hop show. You know, some of the artists may not be hip hop, but presented in your way. So this could be a track or an album of mine. It's just my creative expression, you know?
Exact, man.
That's what's up, man. WakeTheFlockUp.net,
Wake up!
man. Make sure you guys check that out. Podcast going down.
And may I say, Pause Dizzle was the first guest we had on Wake the Flock Up officially.
Pause One.
So let me just say that.
It doesn't matter, bro, because you're under the cameras.
Yeah. So Pause One is officially the first guest we've had on Wake the Flock Up.
That's right. Hey, Pause.
Wow.
Pause is one of our
So
guests.
despite that, we still very successful.
Yeah.
Despite that fact.
So you guys are still going? Yeah.
Wow. How did
Somehow after that, we still managed to do good.
We had to pay people off after he came on the show.
Hey, Pause One though, man. Real talk though, he's out there doing shit, man.
Yes.
And people that know hip hop know Pause One. They know that name. So that's what's up, man. Hey,
Yeah.
I want to thank you for coming
Thanks
through.
for coming
No
through,
doubt.
brother.
And what we gotta do is I'm gonna shine the ultraviolet light on this cake.
I'll go do that.
Make sure we're all
Just make sure.
I
That
want to
shit,
make sure we're all good.
it will glow from space, bro. That's
That's some horrible
Shady's
shit.
eyes people got big like.
You be able to see his
I couldn't tell if Shady wanted a bigger piece or a smaller
smaller,
piece.
yeah.
I don't know, man. Hey, but check it out.
Shout out to everyone.
Shout out to Beardo too. Should have been here, dog. Hey, Wake the Flock Up. Concept
Wake up.
714. Check it out, man. We'll be right back.